Hi, hi. What's up, everyone? It's been a minute since I've been live on my public page, but I wanted to come here. I just wrapped up my Shameless Masterclass, and there's a message that I really feel like I want to share with everyone right now. So tune in with me, be with me in this moment. And I'm hoping that as I share this, it can awaken or inspire or create movement inside of you that will allow you to walk towards everything that you desire. Life doesn't always go the way we think it should. There's going to be things that come up in and around our life forever. That's what being alive here on earth is. And if you can use life as your tool for getting into the next level of your spirituality, if you can use life as your spirituality, noticing where and how you give your power and energy away to the things that are created for you, everything can shift. I learned this lesson really young. I had the opportunity to be confronted with it head on. My childhood and young adulthood was filled with trauma, which I'm sharing my story on a podcast interview next week, and I can't wait for you guys to hear it. It's the first time I've ever shared it full. But the one part that I really want you to hear right now is that as I left an extremely violent situation with my two kids and became an only parent, I was literally the next month diagnosed with a terminal illness. And I was 21 years old. Like I said, I was an only parent, and I'm sitting in this doctor's office. And when they tell me these words, I didn't cry. I didn't freak out. People around me probably thought I was nuts. But what I had in that moment was a deep realization. Honestly, it was the greatest gift I ever could have been given, was that this life in this vessel, in this lifetime, in this body is fleeting. It's that we don't go on with this personality forever. And it's because of that moment that I've been able to live the last 13 years of my life fully. It's why I'm able to follow my heart. It's why I'm able to speak my truth. It's why I'm able to walk up to strangers and tell them how I feel, or share vulnerable moments, or create magic in the rooms that I walk into. It's because I'm not filtering my life through what ifs. Instead, I'm allowing myself to live from the fullness of knowing that I might not be here tomorrow. It's not from a place of urgency. It's not from a place of being rushed. It's from a heart-centered place of, I want to savor and relish in this moment. When I hug my kids, I want to feel their skin against mine. I want to feel our hearts beat together, our breath together. When I'm sitting in front of you guys or clients, I want to see the look in your eyes. I want to feel the way that your heart beats a little faster when you realize things. I want to see the light that comes on inside of you. If I have an opportunity to make a stranger smile or comfort someone in need, I'm not going to wait until it's more convenient, because that more convenient time might not come. Instead, I'm going to live here and now. And I'm going to be with every single moment. And I think, and this is what I taught in my masterclass, is that all of these things, shame and fear and doubt and trauma and woundings, rejections and ideas about the future or who we should be, they get thrown at us and they get plastered all over us. And all of us are this beautiful divine light. We are pure, loving consciousness. I truly believe that, which is a long way from the history major 20 years ago who wrote papers on anti-Semitism and the evil in the world. But as I've evolved, I've really come to understand and see the purity and the goodness inside each and every one of us. And I know that as we live from that heart-centered place in the moment, not bound by shame or fear or doubt or lack, but instead following the call of our heart, knowing that as we move forward in our truth, we are creating a ripple of change across the world. It's from there that we get to live life fully and wild and free, whatever that looks like for us. It's not about judging or comparing, because again, that creates that need to justify or to think about or to wonder about our actions, instead of just following through, following that deep inner call that says, hey, that person needs to hear they're beautiful today, or hey, pick up the phone and call your mom, or hey, offer to buy their groceries, or hey, have you stopped and told yourself I love you? Or hey, don't let go of this hug until you feel them move away. It's about savoring in all of it. It's about walking towards it and living like you don't know if you're going to be here tomorrow, because none of us are promised even the next moment, but we are promised the absolute only guarantee we ever have is this moment right now. It's not your next breath. It's not your next morning. It's not your next week. It's this moment right now. So what if instead of running and hiding or fearing what might happen, you live fully, like this was indeed your last chance to say how you felt, or to take that action, or to do that thing, or to go on that trip? What would you change in your life if you knew that these were your last moments, your last weeks, your last month, your last year? What haven't you done? What have you let shame and judgment and fear keep you from? And can you breathe into that, and instead of let it consume you, can you simply allow yourself to open to it and to remember that every sensation, we don't have to label them. Every sensation means one thing: that you're alive. You're alive right here, right now. And so instead of close yourself off, can you open to it? In the masterclass I just did, we had a crazy amount of trolls, crazy amount of trolls. And what I could have done was I could have shut off. I could have went into shame. I could have went into fear. I could have went into protection. But I didn't do any of those things. I responded in the moment, and I removed that energy, and I allowed it to move through me so that I could continue on through the message of love and inspiration and light. When somebody does something to hurt or harm you, you can get stuck on all of the things, all of the ways, all of the things it might mean about you, it might mean about them, or you can allow it to move through you and bring your power and energy back and move forward, right? You can, instead of being here in the mental story, you can choose to do the deep inner work to get it out of your system if you don't have those tools. And if you do have those tools, you can use them in the moment to walk forward in your light and in your power and in your grace. More than anything, what I want to share with you today is that this moment right here and right now is the most important moment in your whole life, and so is the next one. And as you live and move from that place, everything will change. So I hope that this reached the people that it was supposed to reach today. And I hope that as you move through your day, you can keep this message in your heart, knowing that you are a divine conscious being, and that anything is possible as you say yes to life and desire and being here fully in the moment. I love you truly. And as always, breathe deep and plan on miracles. I hopefully will be back here soon. Bye, guys.